technical analysis of SHIB. You have seen I've actually drawn this trend line for quite a while, and this coin actually respected this trend line. So when trend line was broken, then that was a nice opportunity to long this coin, and that actually delivered some returns up there. So now let's have a look at SHIB today. SHIB, no, SHIB coin, okay, or SHIB token rather. Okay, so we're gonna have a look. What is Shiba Inu actually saying? Look at the charts. Okay, Shiba Inu is one of the biggest, or let me say, Shiba Inu is the biggest meme coin around the world. Okay, it is the second biggest meme coin around the world. And it came as a surprise to rival Doge. And for some reasons, people started jumping into rates. Despite having about 10 billion supply, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it was still able you know to hold it down, and during the era of Shiba Inu, it actually made quite a number of people to become a multi-millionaire in dollar. Okay, that is those who invested into it at the very onset of it. Okay, so really, I'm not a big fan of meme coin, but they've actually gotten to a stage where it is hard to ignore them. All right, they've got to a stage where it is hard to ignore them, despite the fact that they are more volatile. They are the high risk assets. So ever since, because of the success of Dogecoin and the success of Shiba Inu, then the market has really been flooded with quite a whole lot of meme coins. Okay, and if you are a fan of meme coin, really, I don't I don't suggest that you should go too big on meme coin. So diversification is the key. Okay, you've got to be able to diversify your portfolio. All right. So usually, if you have a portfolio, you know, you shouldn't invest more than 5% of your portfolio into meme coins. That is my belief. Okay, and that is what I've been doing. All right, and that is my recommendation. Let me say, that's my recommendation. All right, because they carry some risk, some spikes up and down. Okay, so here is SHIB now, and this is daily candles of SHIB. You can see where the price has been coming from. Okay, you can see SHIB has really been hit a whole lot, all the way from this level. Okay, let me switch this over to weekly charts. Okay, on weekly chart is gonna make more sense on weekly charts. All right, can you see? This is the weekly chart. So if you look at the all-time high, all the way from all-time high, if you measure from here, then to this point, to the current level, okay, it is safe to say that SHIB has lost more than 87% since all-time high. All right, so that's a big loss right there. And if you look at the current bottom, okay, and the previous one, this is the current bottom and the previous one here. Okay, so there is still 50% difference. Okay, like 50% difference from the previous bottom. All right, so in possible worst case scenario, from this level, okay, if we should experience another cold winter in crypto, then there is a heavy possibility, there is a possibility that SHIB can actually go back to, you know, uh, it can go back to 0.000055 or 53. Okay, that is possible, but that's going to be hard. Okay, the reason why it's going to be hard is because dollar is getting a hit right now. Okay, dollar is taking a hit right now, and a weaker dollar, okay, translates to stronger cryptocurrencies. All right, a weaker dollar translates to stronger cryptocurrencies, and the more weak the dollar is, the more people who are risk averse, they want to look at other safe haven assets. Okay, so they look at gold, they look at Bitcoin, Ethereum. Okay, so that can actually help them to preserve, their capital. Now, we've seen SHIB at weekly time frame. You can see that it's actually been dumping. It's been on consistent downfall. Okay, consistent downfall. All right. So let us switch this over to daily candle and have a look. Okay, this is daily candle. Okay, you can see since around May last year. Okay, since around May last year, the price action has not been able to pick a decisive trend. Okay, a decisive trend. All right, since that period, there was a spike here, another spike here, another spike here. Okay, so that shows some level of volatility right there. All right, so if you look at the current trend now at the micro level, okay, and you draw your trend line here, from here to these points, okay, you can see that this is still, a downtrend. All right, this is still a downtrend. All right, so if you actually want, if you actually want to long SHIB, you have to wait for a breakout, like a breakout of this trend. It has to break out of this trend. All right, before you to be able to say, okay, I think at this level, then SHIB has taken a direction. All right, SHIB has taken a direction at this level. So this is obviously a downtrend. All right, you can see a couple of lower low, higher lows right here on this chart. Okay, this is higher lows, HL. This is lower low. Okay, you can see right there. So like the market structure tells you that SHIB is bearish on a micro scale, on a micro level, isn't it? So what you're gonna do, okay, as a trader, is to look for those areas that have been creating a resistance. Okay, resistance areas on SHIB. Okay, this is one area. This is one area that SHIB has not been able to actually get out of. Okay, this is the area. Now let me mark out the area on the chart so you can see it by yourself. Okay, it has not been able to get out of this area. All right, despite all the pumps, okay, and also this is there is a huge load of liquidity also at this area. Okay, can you see also at this area? So until those areas are taken off, okay, you shouldn't be cocky about SHIB. Okay, especially if you are trading it, you shouldn't be cocky about SHIB. All right, so these are things you have to take note of. All right, so but as soon as as a trader, you are actually trading to make little gains from the markets, that will actually pile up, into something significant, right? So once this breaks out of this downtrend, okay, all you have to do basically is to wait till there is an obvious breakout, probably at 1158, okay, at 1158. So once that level is broken out, then you are good to go. Okay, so now for some of you who may be looking for entries, okay, you can use Fibonacci to determine your entry level. All right, So let's have a look at it holistically, kind of. Okay, from the previous dip, then the previous high. Okay, the previous high. You can see that this is an area, this is an important area on the Fibonacci levels also. So what you want to do at this level is to wait for a breakout. Okay, is to wait for a breakout. Then you can start positioning yourself from here. I hope this is making sense to you. Excuse me. So you have to look for a breakout, really. Okay, you have to look for a breakout, because this is an area where a lot of traders will be interested in this area. Okay, you have to look for a breakout. Once there is a breakout, then you open a long position. Okay, if you open a long position after that breakout, there's a high probability that you're going to make some profit from that. All right, they can start trading your profits. Start your profits. If you're on leverage, you're a leverage trader on futures market, you can actually open a position with maybe like 5x leverage, 3x leverage. Okay, and the maximum you should use is 10x. Don't go over that. Okay, that's gonna ruin your account. Okay, so I'll wait for a breakout. Okay, at 1151. Okay, that's where you can use your buy stop order. So use your buy stop here. Okay, then you place your stop loss probably at the current price to see if that will not be violated, to see if that will, if it will actually hold. Okay, if it will actually hold. All right, so in a situation whereby it dips further, you should looking forward to buying at this area. Okay, at 980, 980, 990 region. All right, that's going to be an interesting point for you, because it has been finding support at this region consistently. So if that support you hold, they're definitely going to make profit of that. Okay, let me show you real quick. Let me use an extended line for that, so that you can see that area. You can see it's really been finding support at that area since a very long time. Can you see? Can you see all the support on the charts? Okay, so it's a nice place to have your order. Okay, it's a nice place to have your order. If that support you hold, okay, they can have your stop loss slightly below it. Maybe like 20% stop loss, or like 10% stop loss, depending on your risk appetite. You can put your stop loss below it just in case it want to test the other supports. Okay, so just if you want to test the support, then you have your stop loss. Okay, then you'll be able to buy even lower, at a lower price. So that is it. All right. So that personally, when this is broken out, all right, starting from this level, from 1290 and 1300, I will start mounting my short order. After the breakout, I'll shortly after the breakout, I'll long it, and I'll take profit at this level. Okay. Okay, the moment I take profit, then I'm going to open a short order right there. Okay, because I know that this is usually this. If it should break out of this level, I will open the first shot. Okay, I have my stop loss. Okay, slightly above it. If that stop loss is hit, okay, then I'll relax. Okay, I'll relax. If it continues to pump, then I'm going to start shorting it from this level. Okay, because that has been some sort of recent historical resistance point for it. Okay, until it is able to get out of this resistance levels, okay, you shouldn't be too cocky about SHIB. You shouldn't be too cocky about SHIB. So the interesting thing about SHIB is its level of volatility. It is highly volatile. Like, it is way more volatile than Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some other big market cap coins. All right. So if you look at this and you measure this from this point up to this level, you can see that within few days, okay, even if you are trading sports, SHIB can actually give you 2x, within few days. At the same time, you can lose a whole lot of money trading SHIB. And you say, okay, minus 29% from the previous top. All right. So if you're going to be trading SHIB, you have to trade it. You have to trade it with good risk management. That is for traders, with good risk management. So that's for traders. For those who are actually day trading this. So if you're a day trader, these are things. Probably you're a swing trader. These are things you should be looking out for on your charts. All right. So I don't know if anyone have any question yet. Let me check. Let me check if you have any question. So if you have any question about, SHIB and this analysis, let me know right there in the comment box. Okay. In the live chat rather. So if you're watching this on YouTube, probably, okay, this is a live stream on OB Global, okay, one of the foremost crypto exchanges. This is a live stream, and I'm doing a technical analysis of SHIB. So if you're watching this, you're probably watching a replay of this. Okay. Now, for someone who is going to be an investor, okay, because in technical analysis, I like to look for investment opportunities on the charts. Okay. For some of you who are actually going to who are going to be interested in investing in SHIB, okay, this is what I'm going to say. If you want to invest in SHIB for a long hold, buy it now. All right, buy it now. Okay, just try and divide your capital into three parts. Okay, buy at buy at current price now. Okay, then buy at 900. Okay, and wait a little bit low to buy also at 800. So by that, you've been able to dollar cost average your positions. Okay, you're buying positions, and by the time, because there is a very probability that you actually get your 10x back from SHIB. Okay, that is if you're going to be holding this for quite some time. Okay, that is what I'm saying. If you buy at 800, 1000, around that range, okay, so by the time it gets back to this level, okay, to this level, then by that time you should be talking about having decent return on investment. That is almost 10x. Okay, and this is possible. Okay, it is possible. So now that I've been able to zoom in on that chart, okay, you see what is possible. Okay, you don't even have to wait for 10x. At 5x, 6x, take out the profit, take out the capital, and leave some money back if you want. All right, leave some money back if you want. So that is one thing you should do as as an investor. All right. Now I've done my technical analysis. I've told you that we have to wait for breakouts at this level before we are able to, to open a long position with confidence. All right. Price has been reacting at that line. It has been reacting at that line for a while. So you should wait for a breakout. It's quite important. All right. So when you analyze a chart, there are some factors that can actually nullify your analysis. Okay. Let's have a look at those factors. So I'm going to go to coin market now. This is coin market cap. I think SHIB is on all the top coins. Where is it? Yeah, this is it. So I open this. Now look at the market cap, $6.5 billion market cap. All right, and the total supply is kind of maxed out. Okay, but there is no maximum supply. There's going to be some kind of what's it called? Inflation right there, possibly. Okay, there is no information about the maximum supply at this point in time. So the last 24 hours volume was 159 million. Okay, as you can see, the volume is quite low. If you ask me, it's quite low. All right, so now let's have a look at their socials. Twitter is quite important. So we're gonna have a look at their Twitter accounts and see if there are things that could nullify our analysis. 8 hours ago, you can see SHIB Inu. Check out the latest metaverse update on our blog. Don't forget to follow our new official metaverse Twitter account. Metaverse SHIB. Wow. For a chance to remain freelance and stay up to date on all exciting news and developments. Okay, so they're actually building their metaverse project. Okay, that's impressive. So on April 3rd, who run the crypto world, the girls, our very own Mashi is backing up the Shiba Inu metaverse tree and empower women in blockchain. Okay, that is impressive. So when I join the pack or donate, check out the Women of Blockchain. Yeah, I think I've stumbled on this website before. Okay, Women of Blockchain. It's like a non-governmental organizations, so that's quite impressive. All right, um, so probably want to launch the International Women in Blockchain 2024. Okay, at the Grand MGM National Harbour Hotel and Casino DC area. Okay, there is a countdown to that event, so you can donate now if you want. So what you can expect from that event, everything is right there. Okay, doing in the Delivers future, they are getting more and more sponsors and all that. Analysis, but that's by the way. That's by the way. So every time they make tweets, there's been a lot of engagement, decent engagements, good impression. Okay, right there. Okay, decent engagement and also good impression right there. So their Twitter account is not dormant. Okay, it's not dormant. It is actually getting updated as it should. Okay, even though there could be like some days difference before the next update to come around, like even sometimes up to a week difference. Okay, because if you look at this now, okay, look at this now. Okay, so this is a news that should have pumped SHIB. Okay, this is an update that should have pumped SHIB. As you can see, it didn't really have any significant effect on it. Okay, and the news is 8 hours old. Okay, 8 hours old. So it didn't have any significant effect on that. Okay, so that news is still, it's as good as saying that news is still, it doesn't have some kind of impact that you expect from this kind of news. Okay, so they have quite a number of huge followers and they have a big fan. Okay, they have a big fan base. Okay, they probably have almost the same amount of followers as Dodge. Okay, look at Dodge. Okay, 3.7, 3.6. Okay, despite the fact that Dodge has actually been around way too long before SHIB actually arrived. Okay, so I don't know what's going to be the top use case of their metaverse. Is it going to be a metaverse where people actually talk about dogs, explore dogs? I don't know exactly what their metaverse is going to take cater for. Okay, so really, metaverse is no longer a big deal. The crypto world now, the hype is gone. In my own perspective, the hype is gone. Some though the utility is an evergreen, it's going to be an evergreen concept that's going to be around for a very long time. So I still believe that, the project coming out just to build a metaverse solution right now, is not much of a big deal at the moment. All right. So Let's have a look at other metrics on their websites, or let's have a look at their chart on Telegram. Okay, let's see what's up with them on Telegram. If they have some other announcements that we are not aware of, because sometimes sometimes you find some announcement on Telegram channel and they are not yet posted on Twitter for some reasons or the other. So the Telegram URL says shibainu Dogecoin killer. This is not able to kill Dogecoin for real, for real. Okay, because Doge is still the #1 meme coin across the world. Okay, so no, we're not able to open this. Let me try it again. Okay, so they have in their channel, they have close to 200,000 subscribers. That is massive. Okay, that is massive. Wow, that is massive. Let's see if there's any pin post. Okay, this is the recent announcement. Okay, recent announcements. Let me see. But nothing is actually going on in this channel. Nothing is going on in this channel. Nothing whatsoever, except the link tree. The link tree. Okay, that's the only thing that we have right here. Okay, so probably they are more active on Discord, I want to assume, than Telegram. Okay, so but right now, the analysis is intact. That analysis is intact because I've not seen any news or any possible news that can actually violate what you have, on our charts. So for that reason, I feel confident about the analysis, and I believe that it's going to play out. Okay, it's going to play out. So we wait for a breakout, then you open a long position. All right, you open a long position. And also, if that breakout is not so obvious, in a situation whereby this candle, is able to close as a bullish candle, as a green candle, okay, that shows a lot of momentum is building up, okay, and they can now begin to long it with confidence. All right, so don't forget, your stop loss in trading is like an insurance. If you refuse to use your stop loss, then you may actually experience you may have some nasty experience. So all your trades should have a stop loss. There are situations whereby people use psychological stop loss, but if you are new to that, if you are a new trader, or probably you are not an expert yet, it makes sense to use a stop loss, okay? Because your psychological stop loss might actually fail you, okay? And you don't want this to happen to you. So for some of you, if you're active on Telegram, okay, you should join the crypto niche. Okay, check it out on Telegram. And if you are active on YouTube, just go on YouTube now and search for crypto niche channel and hit the enter button. Okay, so you see a channel with 1.76k subscriber. Okay, you click on that channel icon, then to take you to this page where you can watch a bunch of videos, how to become a crypto writer and blockchain writer. There are a couple of videos here, okay, that you can watch. There's a playlist, I make a lot of analysis also on YouTube, price prediction and all that you can learn from. So you can check out the playlist. Okay, check out the playlist. There's a free course for you. Okay, you can take that free course, view the entire full playlist, and start taking that course right there. Okay, so subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification icon. Okay, that's quite important. And also you can check out this channel on Telegram just by searching for crypto niche hangout. Yeah, just go to your search box at crypto niche underscore hangouts. Okay, then the public channel will show up there. Then you'll be able to join that public channel. Okay, so also don't forget to follow me on Obi. Hit the follow button now and follow me on OB. So if you have any question, you can let me know what question that you have. I'll be glad to respond to your question or reply your question. So I'm gonna be seeing you pretty soon. Okay, have a nice day and bye for now.